January day, even though we're in the middle of May. So, well, Fresno County Farm Bureau is once again pleased to be a part of this very special recognition of the Fresno County Fruit Trail opening ceremonies. Since its inception, Fresno County Farm Bureau has been very involved in it, and it aims to showcase California's bountiful agricultural heartland, as well as celebrate the beauty, flavor, and culture of our region. You guys do that so exceptionally well. I'm so excited about this time of year. The Fruit Trail embraces a variety of the county's most sought-after produce, including cherries, if there's any left, strawberries, grapes, blueberries, plums, peaches, nectarines, and an assortment of nut crops, to name a few. Our valley produces an amazing abundance of food fiber, and we love to show it off proudly to both the nation and the world as they visit us over the next couple of months. As you may know, the USDA recently released census numbers from 2017, and each day, it is extraordinarily likely that every single American takes a bite out of Fresno County. I thought I would share with you some of the impressive statistics that both the Census and the Ag Commissioner's Office puts together on an annual basis here. In 2017, agricultural production in Fresno County totaled $7.028 billion. The top 7 U.S. counties are in California. And please, everybody, please keep this a secret, okay? But according to, I know not according to the Ag Commission, County Ag Commissioner's report, but according to the USDA under the last census in 2017, Fresno County is the #1 agricultural county. Don't tell them that to Kern, though. So, Fresno County by itself has larger agricultural sales than the 25 other states. In 2017, Fresno County produce was shipped to 97 countries around the globe. And nearly 400 commodities were produced, of which 73 of those crops produced over $1 million in value. And Fresno County is home to almost 4,800 farms with an average farm size of 354 acres. I could rattle off statistics all day about this amazing local ag community, but most importantly, I feel very fortunate to be able to represent it. Now, going off script for just a second, please keep farmers and ranchers in your mind right now because of what's going on. These have been very significant impacts. I think I saw on the local news the other night that we're looking at, I think in 138 years, we're looking at the second wettest May. And it has been very devastating for some farmers and ranchers, particularly just down the street from here. We've seen some very significant hail damage, wind damage, and those are going to have some consequences as we go throughout the year. In addition to that, some of you may have followed the news yesterday in relation to the West Side water allocation. Even with the bountiful wet year that we've had so far, our farmers on the West Side only got a 5% bump to 70%. It's shameful in a year like this year that we're only looking at a 70% allocation for those farmers, because truly food grows where water flows, and we need to do a better job of trying to get water to our farms here in the San Joaquin Valley. So with that, thank you so much to Kings River Winery. This is a beautiful facility, so happy to be out here this morning, and very excited to celebrate with all of you the opening of the Fruit Trail.
So next I'd like to introduce Kristi Johnson.
Well, you know, you never want to follow kids or puppies, and apparently you don't want to follow Ryan Jacobsen. So I'm sorry you hit me. You know, looking back at the 16 years, it's just amazing to me. I never, in my wildest imagination, thought we would get here. I never thought I'd have to use glasses to read, but that's what happens after 16 years. The Fruit Trail originated from a 2003 vision of 3 incredible trailblazers. Then Supervisor Judy Case McNary, Kingsburg Mayor Leland Bergstrom, and Reedley Mayor Joe Rhodes. We've lost Mayor Bergstrom and Mayor Rhodes since that time, and Supervisor Case McNary was really sorry she couldn't make it today. She had just nothing but love to give to the trail and the ongoing members. But I know how proud they would be, and how amazed they would be, like I am, to see what the Fruit Trail has become. It really is. I did a radio interview this morning, and they talked about it being an annual tradition, and that's what we've become. We've become part of the county heritage and history, and we really get to tell the story, hopefully for generations to come. While our region has always been an agricultural leader, it is nice to be recognized and envied as an area that not only produces the most, but the very best produce, and a growing foodie culture with local chefs now adopting the farm to fork mantra and introducing seasonal menus, creating a new and amazing Central Valley cuisine. And we're having the community buy-in, including Fresno State adopting the Green V to represent the athletics program, and the Grizzlies' homegrown agricultural tie-ins. Fresno County is my home, but I'm so proud to be able to celebrate our agricultural heritage at this ceremony and when I get to represent the county to visitors from other parts of the state and from all around the world. I've been fortunate enough to be able to take our produce to filming sets. So I went out to the last Indiana Jones and was told that our plums were a favorite of some of the directors out there, hence Steven Spielberg, and some of the other people out there. So I've taken it up just to our recent Captain Marvel. They got bags of oranges and other honey and other local produce. So it really is amazing to let them know while they're here, you're here filming, but you might want to come out and take a look at our agriculture. So I get to introduce them that way as well. Finally, the Fruit Trail would not be the Fruit Trail without our partners. Supervisor Mendes acknowledged our city partners and our sponsors, but I want to specifically acknowledge our chamber partners, many of whom are here today. From the Sanger District, we have Tammy Wolf, and who's the CEO, and Karen. And from the Greater Wheatley, we have Eric Valencia. From the Selma District, we have Bob Allen. Kingsburg District, we have Caitlin Castaneda. I don't think we have anybody from Orange Cove today. And I don't know if he made it, but really exciting news, the Fowler Chamber is being restarted and it's going to be led by Jeff Simonian. So if you know him, give him a buzz. I didn't see him out today. The primary reason the Fruit Trail has not only survived, but continues to thrive in 2019 are our Fruit Trail members. They ensure our Fruit Trail visitors not only get the world's best produce, but are also treated with old-fashioned Fresno County hospitality that make for repeat customers and create new California agricultural ambassadors. Our members have developed a large and loyal following for the Fruit Trail. Visitors that not only purchase Fresno County produce, but become passionate advocates for California agriculture. It is now my honor to introduce our Fruit Trail members in attendance, and I'm going to ask them to come forward and say a few words to us today. Okay, so we'll go to Simonian Farms and Stacy.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Stacy with Simonian Farms, and this is always such an exciting time for all of us. This is what we do for a living. So when we start the Fruit Trail, that means that we're going to start the hustle and bustle at the store. It is very busy during Blossom Trail, but I think it doubles up at Fruit Trail. We do have something new to announce this year. Last October, we finished our outdoor park and event location. So if you haven't seen it, come by and take a look. We're very excited about that. And as far as new things, that's about it. And we're all surviving the weather and taking it one little punch at a time. So thank you again.
Everybody, we are so excited to be here. I'm Jennifer Marshall. We're from Maréchal Vinyards. My husband and I started the winery a couple years ago, but we have our deep roots run deep in the Central Valley. My husband's family and mine as well have been farming here for well over a century. So my children are the 5th generation growing up on the same land that my husband's family did as well. We started the winery, opened it about 2.5 years ago for the tasting room. We're open every weekend, 11 to 5, and we do a few events throughout the year. We have our special, one of our special events is Dinner in the Vineyard, where we move a kitchen and the tables and the lights and everything, and we have a dinner smack dab in the middle of the vineyard, which is really fun at sunset. So again, thank you for everybody. We're really excited to be part of the Fruit Trail this year.
Okay, next we have up one of my favorite people on this planet, Liz Hudson from Hudson Farms. And I only say that because she's rescued me multiple times when I had crazy agricultural filming questions.
Good morning. It's nice to be here. I'd like to introduce our Sanger Mayor, Frank Gonzalez. He just got here just a few minutes ago. Frank, thank you. He was at a conference promoting the city of Sanger, so thank you, Mayor Gonzalez. Liz Hudson, Hudson Farms, 5th, 6th generation family farmer. We are located exactly 1/2 mile just due east of us here. I can see Bob's Winery, and sometimes you can see our fruit stand depending on the foliage and the way. It's always a pleasure to be on the Fruit Trail. We love it. One of the things I like best about it is the opportunity to educate consumers. And It never fails. We have some great discussions during the season when people come in, especially people doing the trail from out of town, Southern California, the Bay Area. It is a tremendous opportunity. Thank you, Fresno County, for allowing us to do this, to help educate our urban consumers about the realities that we face here in the Valley. One of those realities was this past Sunday. Bob Bagdasarian didn't get hit as bad. I think they saved it for us, and we got dumped on by a hailstorm that passed through. At our table, I brought some zucchini that got dinged by the hail and some black cat plums that'll come off, well, this year we don't know, but come off in August. So there's some significant damage. We're not sure yet. We're kind of still assessing. It just shows that this is an unseasonal year weather-wise, and whenever there's a rain event in the valley, anytime from April to probably October, November, there's going to be a farmer somewhere that's going to get damaged, just by the nature of the diversity of what we grow here. So keep your farmers in your prayers, and the farm workers and everyone that depends on this value-added product that we all try to grow. Keep everybody in your prayers, and let's hope for a good rest of the season and a nice, dry, open fall so we can play catch-up. We are not open yet. We are not sure when, given the cold weather that we have right now, but I'm thinking around June 15th. So we'll let Kristi know, and she'll let everybody know. So hope to see you out here this summer. We will be there. We will have stuff to sell. It may not be very pretty, but we'll have stuff for you to eat.
Sometimes our food is not pretty, but it's always delicious. You can't go wrong. Next up is our second new member for this year, and that's Valley Oak Winery with Mike Ubik.
Thank you. Like many of the other families here, our family has been farming wine grapes in the Fresno, Clovis, Sanger area for just over 100 years. We recently established a new vineyard just north of Sanger. We're very fortunate to be in that position with the help of Maréchal Vinyards and their crew. We've been very fortunate to have a great vineyard established, as well as have our tasting room be successful. The tasting room just opened about a year ago, and so we're very excited about it and very fortunate to be part of the Fruit Trail. Our tasting room's open on Saturday and Sunday from noon to 5, so you're all welcome to come. And I want to especially thank the County of Fresno, as well as the chambers and all the other agencies involved in putting together the Fruit Trail. From what I've seen, it seems to be a very successful organization, a successful program, and we're very proud and fortunate to be part of it. Thank you.
Okay, next up, I asked him if he would please say a few words. He didn't have a display today, but he has an amazing farm, so I wanted to see if we could hear from Eric Schletewitz from Schletewitz Farms.
Hello everyone, my name is Eric Schletewitz, and that's my wife Alessandra in the back. We are a third generation California farm. Our farm has been in our family since 1932 on North and Thompson Avenue, just a mile or so from here. We operate a self-service fruit barn that is actually our family barn that was used to be a bridge that my uncles and my grandparents, my grandfather picked up out of the river, San Joaquin River, in a flood year in the 40s sometime. Interesting. And you can still see how the parts that were the bridge. We operate our fruit stand there, and we offer farm tours. If people arrive at our self-serve fruit stand and haven't called ahead, we have a number there on the wall, and usually somebody can be there in a few minutes to show them around. We love offering tours. That's been a primary focus, and interestingly enough, is we've had a lot of visitors from out of the country come to visit our farm, and that's been very fun for us. And also, we tried to fill them with information. You know, any day of the year, There is always something going on the farm, and whatever we're doing, that's what they'll be doing too, if we can help it. And at least we like to let them get their hands dirty and even pick some fruit. So thank you very much.
This event. I'd also like to thank Fresno County and the representatives or mayors from the various cities around us. We're really surrounded by the greatest agricultural area in the world, Fresno County. And we see what I'd like to see, kind of as a vision, and I've talked to people, various chambers about this before, but our city, our big city, Fresno, and the small towns around Fresno County need to embrace that. And I don't see that as much as I think it could be. They need to embrace what we have here and showcase it. I saw in the newspaper the other day that Fresno is trying to do a garlic festival, which, is Gilroy is known for that. But we grow more garlic here than they do in Gilroy, and we have for quite some time. And it's time. Kingsburg used to have a watermelon festival. I know they don't do that anymore. Each one of these towns, Sanger, Wheatley, Parlier, Selma, Kingsburg, all these towns need to embrace something, some fruit, vegetable, things in general, and have these festivals and get people out from the cities to come out and see what we have. And I know the county has been trying to support agritourism, and even though they do, they don't make it easy. They have so many different regulations, and I'm not even sure if they know exactly what's there, as far as the regulations go. So not only do we have to struggle with weather conditions, as Liz just talked about, but we also have to struggle with all the different regulations. And some of them don't make sense. Some do. Obviously, we want to live in where there's laws and rules. And also we have other resources. We have the Ag Center out in Kearney that has advisors and people that you can call, and they will service. The farmers come out and see, if you got a disease or something going on. We also have community college, all the state centers and community colleges around us that do offer programs in various phases of agriculture and mechanics and the like. So all of those need to be acknowledged and supported as much as possible. Our winery is a small winery. We've been here about 5 years. We're on our own 40 acres. I have 12 varietals that we farm, and we make all of our wines out of the grapes that we actually grow right here. And we do have a tasting room. The tasting room hours are usually on weekends, but by appointment also. And everybody's welcome to come taste our wines. And we also do a little bit of events here. We had an event last night. We had about 400 or 500 people here. It was Women's Night Out. We do that once or twice a year when the weather is kind of nice, and it wasn't bad. It didn't rain on us, so that was a good thing. But anyway, I want to thank you again and everybody here involved. I'm sure you guys are all trying to do your best to make things move. So, thank you.